What is up, you guys? It's Stunded here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I've got another story time, so let's just get on with it. I'm bored like always during the summer, so I decided to go to get a friend and we can hang out. I go get it. We hang out. We play a bit of soccer in his apartment complex. Everybody saw us playing, so people watched us play and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, some old lady who basically, I don't know what we did. I don't know what we did to her. She was just pissed off. I think she woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So she starts yelling at us for playing soccer and being outside. I'm like, well, at least we're staying outside instead of sitting inside playing Fortnite or Apex all day. She's like, no, you're playing soccer, and that's not allowed. Soccer is an illegal sport. I'm like, excuse me, soccer is an illegal sport? Then how come Messi's playing? How come Cristiano Ronaldo's playing? How come Neymar's playing? How come Suarez is playing? How come literally every soccer player is playing? He's like, she's just staring at me. She's just staring at me. I know why she's staring at me, because she's trying to think of another excuse for her to yell at us. And then she's like, well, yesterday I stepped on a rock. And that's not my fault you stepped on the rock. The rocks are always out there. We have nothing to do with them. She's like, well, I stepped on a rock yesterday and I was leaving the house. I'm like, I saw you leave the house yesterday. I played soccer yesterday with a friend. Yesterday you weren't complaining. You weren't doing crap yesterday. All you did was just walk out and leave, not talk to us. And if you stepped on a rock, we all saw you complain that you stepped on a rock. Like, crap, I stepped on a rock. But no, now you're just trying to think of excuses for you to yell at us. And she's just staring at us, and she's like, well, then how come rocks are all over the place? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. Maybe it's because we always clean up the rocks, and all of a sudden, magically, a flipping balloon comes out and makes a mess with rocks. She's like, that's not my problem. Yeah, and that's not my problem. That's not my problem. That there's rocks all over the place. And I'm like, well, you're the only children playing soccer out here, so it's your fault. I'm like, no, just because we're sitting here, maybe we could be, I don't know, maybe we could just be sitting at a wall, rocks all over the place. That you're just going to be complaining your ass off that there's rocks all over the place. So now she's yelling at us. I yell back. And then my friend's like, dude, just stop. We just gotta leave. I mean, we're not allowed to play soccer at this apartment complex. So we leave, and she's still yelling at us. She's still complaining at us that there's rocks all over the place. So I leave, and then all of a sudden she said she's calling the landlord. I'm like, call the landlord. Call him. What is he gonna do? You're just gonna be. You might have made a mess with the rocks. You might have made the mess with the rocks. I don't have a script, so yeah. You might be making a mess with rocks, and then you're gonna blame the innocent children that we are, staying outside playing sports. And you're going to just complain that there's rocks all over the place. What's the landlord going to do? Charge us more money? Like, he's already charging enough money. Now, I don't live in an apartment. I live in a house. My friend isn't my brother. But he always complains that the landlord always charges extra money, like every month. Like, 1 month is like €50, another month is 100, soon it'll reach 1 million, and kick all of us out. And that happens every year. So I'm like, the landlord just charges money. Yes, he charges money higher every month. But like, what is he gonna do? Just gonna call the police on us for the lady thinking we made a mess with the rocks. Even though I keep telling her that we have nothing to do with the rocks all over the place. So the landlord doesn't come. I don't think she was calling the landlord, but she was calling somebody. But yeah, I bet she's like, oh my god, there are two children playing soccer and it's a legal sport. They're also making a mess with rocks. Now, I know that she knows that we weren't making a mess with the rocks. You wanna know why? All she heard was us chatting, kicking the ball, me saving the ball because I'm a goalkeeper type player in soccer. Oh, that's all she heard. She heard running, chatting, laughing, funny stuff that we were talking about. Now I'm gonna call that woman, I'm gonna call her an asshole because she is one. So she's always complaining that like everybody, we have these Polish neighbors because literally it's like a Polish apartment complex. Yeah, we do get yelled at sometimes, so not for playing soccer. We don't get yelled at for playing soccer. We just like get yelled at for like rocks because my friend has a cousin over for like the entire summer. So yeah, and they like hot because we have these. No, not we. They have these stairs, and underneath there's like a bunch of rocks. Not like big rocks, just like small pebbles. And yeah, we always hang out. Well, they always hang out under there from my sister and his cousin. Let's call her not by the real name. Let's call her Amanda. And my sister. Let's call her. Forget the names. They have nothing to do with the story. I don't know why I mentioned them, but anyways. We get yelled at. I got yelled at because I said that when we're leaving, I'm going to throw out the water bottle in the recycling bin. But then the second I say that, we get yada yada yada. We get yelled at by the man, but he's very nice. He's an artist. He's actually really good at painting. I'll tell you that. He paints amazing stuff. I don't know whether he'll add a price to them. Hopefully, he does deserve a high price, but his paintings are amazing. But anyways, so she's complaining. She's complaining that we're playing soccer, and I tell her. So we come back out. She's still yelling at us. Because then me and my friend just give up. We stop playing soccer. We just go upstairs, drop off everything, go back downstairs, and just hang out. And then she comes out and yells at us for hanging out. I'm like, she's just sorry. I don't have a script, so basically I'm like, yeah, you get the point. She comes out, yells at us for sitting at the wall or at the stairs. So we have a wall and we always climb up there and sit there and chat. I'm like, well, you never told us about wall climbing. You just said we can't play soccer, so we listened to you. We stopped playing soccer. Now you're complaining at us for sitting at a wall. She's like, I don't care. I'm like, you know what? Call the landlord. Call the police. Do whatever you want. What are they going to do? Arrest the two children, a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old, for playing soccer, for hanging out? She's just sitting there speechless. She's just thinking of excuses. So I'm like, she's just sitting there excuses, and she's like, and shuts the door right at us because she was hanging at the wall. So we start cleaning up the rocks. She's pissed at us. So we're cleaning up. We're then start hanging out, and yeah, that's basically it. So that woman, I'm gonna call her let me talk to your manager. She's that kind of person, but I'm gonna call her Karen. I got it from a video. Not her real name. I actually don't know her name. No point asking her. So she's actually we're like kind of nice. She's like a kind of like a mix up. It's like confusing person. She's nice she's nice today. The next day she's pissed. She laughs at a joke that she laughed today. The next day she yells for laugh at the same joke because she doesn't find it funny. So yeah, she's just a very confusing person. So Karen, if you're watching this, You need a therapist right now, because you're always yelling at us for like itty bitty reasons. Well, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Karen, I don't know what's up with her, but yeah, it's not her real name. But that's another story time. And I haven't been uploading for a while because, well, no reason. The Wi-Fi went out for a while, okay, just a day. I've been trying to edit videos, but while I was editing, like, the memories went missing. So that happened. So yeah, I hope this one gets uploaded, and have a good day.